Reflets d'Afrique Télévision, le Flash Info, The Breaking News.
The African Union has been holding a virtual meeting on Tuesday to deliberate on the progress to resolve a dispute between Egypt and Ethiopia over a controversial dam being built on the River Nile. The virtual meeting of the AU Bureau of the Assembly of Heads of State and Government was chaired by AU's chairperson Cyril Ramaphosa, also serving as the President of South Africa. The meeting took place within the context of the EU's effort to strengthen the negotiations and to infuse a new momentum towards the resolution of all the outstanding legal and technical matters, including the issue of the future development of the Blue Nile upstream as well as the future dispute resolution mechanism, the South African presidency said. Ethiopia has been undertaking the construction of the Grand Renaissance Dam in a bid to address the growing power demand and reinforce its fight against poverty. Reports indicate that 60% out of the total population of Ethiopia has no access to electricity, and women in rural areas go forth to collect firewood as part of survival. Ethiopia hopes its hydroelectric dam will enable it to alleviate the complicated socio-economic development challenges. Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt have held months of negotiations on a gird with little success. Police in the Ugandan capital Kampala have clashed with supporters of musician cum politician Bobi Wine on Tuesday. Anti-riot police used tear gas and live rounds to disperse the MP supporters who had mobilized in several districts in the city ahead of the nomination of the musician who is the MP of Kiandono East constituency. Patrick Onyango, a spokesperson of the Kampala Metropolitan Police, said they had no choice but to apply tear gas on the crowds because they gave scant regard to COVID-19 health safety regulations, including social distancing. He said several warnings against grouping into crowds had underheated. Bobi Wine, whose original name is Robert Kwangulanyi, is aiming to join the race for the presidency against veteran leader Yoweri Museveni, in power since 1986. The crowds were mainly supporters of various politicians and aspiring for elective office. There were clashes in the Kamwenga suburb of Kampala near the main office of the People Power Movement. Ugandans go to the polls to elect a new president and MPs in 2021. Members of Mali's opposition movement on Monday announced plans to suspend all demonstrations in the country as members gear up towards the Muslim festival Eid-ul-Adha. The leaders of the group resolved to withhold all activities till the end of July. A move, they say, is not a show of weakness, but respect for the sacred 10 days of Zulhijjah, the 12th and final month of the Islamic calendar. Meanwhile, one of the main leaders of the movement, Chogwe Maiga, is still demanding the resignation of President Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta. A new African mediation, including the President of Niger, Muhammadu Issoufou, and Côte d'Ivoire, Alassane Ouattara, is expected to arrive in Mali on Thursday, July 23. This new mediation team is tasked to augment the efforts of the regional economic community of West African states, whose mediators proposed a unity government to end the crisis, a proposition flatly rejected by the opposition.
Reflets d'Afrique Télévision, le Flash Info, The Breaking News.